What if I told you there are European destinations more magical than any Hollywood movie? Places where reality looks photoshopped, where time slows down, and every corner feels like a dream. And yet, most travelers don't even know they exist. Stick around, because your bucket list is about to get a serious upgrade. When most people think of Europe, they picture the Eiffel Tower, Big Ben, or the Colosseum. But this continent is so much more than its cliches. Hidden between the postcards and Instagram hotspots are places so breathtaking, so culturally rich, and so untouched by mass tourism that visiting them feels like discovering a secret. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 European destinations that you absolutely must add to your bucket list. Whether you're chasing adventure, peace, romance, or history, this list has something that will speak to your soul. Let's start with number 10, and trust me, it's a fairy tale come to life. Number 10, Hallstatt, Austria, the real-life postcard. Tucked between a serene alpine lake and towering mountains, Hallstatt is a town so picture-perfect, China literally built a replica of it. But the real deal is something else entirely. With its pastel-colored homes nestled on the edge of Hallstatter Sea, reflections on the water so still they look painted, and streets that echo with the quiet charm of centuries past, Hallstatt feels like stepping inside a snow globe you never want to leave. What to do here? Start your day with a lakeside walk as the morning mist curls around the peaks. Visit the salt mines, among the oldest in the world, and ride the funicular railway for an unforgettable view of the village below. Wander through 16th-century alleys, take a boat out on the lake, or just sit at a cafe and let the stillness wrap around you like a warm blanket. This isn't just a stop on a journey, it's a place to breathe, reflect, and fall in love with life again. Number 9, Cinque Terre, Italy, 5 villages, 1 soul. Imagine 5 villages, each painted in vibrant pastels, perched like jewels on the rugged cliffs of the Italian Riviera. That's Cinque Terre, a place where beauty, history, and simplicity live in perfect harmony. Here time slows down. You walk instead of drive. You eat what's fresh and local. You watch the sun set from a vineyard or a rocky cove. And you realize that this is what living feels like. Each of the 5 villages, Monterosso, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola, and Rio Maggiore, offers its own unique charm. You can hike the breathtaking coastal trails connecting them, take the scenic train, or hop on a ferry for sea views that will leave your jaw on the floor. Whether you're sipping limoncello on a terrace, diving off rocks into the crystal blue sea, or eating the best pesto of your life, Cinque Terre isn't just a destination. It's an experience that lingers in your heart. Number 8, Český Krumlov, Czech Republic. The hidden bohemian gem. Step into the Middle Ages. Cobblestone lanes. Red-tiled rooftops. A river that wraps the town in a romantic curve. And above it all, a castle that dominates the skyline with Renaissance flair. Welcome to Český Krumlov, a town. Number 7, Isle of Skye, Scotland, where the earth touches the sky. If you're craving wild landscapes, epic myths, and raw, unfiltered nature, the Isle of Skye is where your heart will finally take a breath. Located off Scotland's west coast, this island is like a living poem, where emerald cliffs plunge into stormy seas, and ancient stone castles whisper tales of clans and warriors. Here you'll find the surreal beauty of the fairy pools, crystal-clear streams that flow through mossy rock into icy blue waterfalls. Hike through the dramatic Quiraing and feel like you're walking on another planet. Or visit Dunvegan Castle, standing proud against the elements since the 13th century. But the true magic of Skye? It's in the silence. The moments where the only sound is the wind, the waves, and your own heartbeat. If you ever wanted to feel small in the best possible way, Skye is calling. Number 6, Sintra, Portugal, the town of palaces and dreams. Just 30 minutes from Lisbon lies a town that feels like it leapt from the pages of a fantasy novel. Sintra isn't just a destination, it's a portal to a different world. Crowned by the vibrant Pena Palace, perched high on a forested peak with sweeping views of the Atlantic, Sintra is a kaleidoscope of color, architecture, and mystery. Think Gothic estates, Moorish castles, secret tunnels, and foggy forests straight out of a Tim Burton movie. Wander the lush grounds of Quinta de Regalera, where underground passageways and mystical symbols tell stories older than Portugal itself. Or get lost, intentionally, in the fairy tale gardens and winding paths that make this UNESCO-listed town unforgettable. Sintra is romantic, mysterious, enchanting. And once you visit, you'll never forget the feeling. Number 5, Colmar, France, the cutest town you've never heard of. Imagine Venice, but with half-timbered medieval houses, flower-lined canals, and wine so good it'll make you question your entire existence. Welcome to Colmar, a hidden gem in France's Alsace region that looks like it was designed by Disney's art team. Every building is a burst of color. Every street feels like a fairy tale. And every cafe offers a chance to slow down and soak up the storybook charm. This place isn't just cute, it's ridiculously cute. Explore the quaint district of Little Venice, ride a gondola down the canal, yes for real, or simply roam through the markets with a glass of local Riesling in hand. Come in spring for the blossoms, or in December for one of the most magical Christmas markets in Europe. Colmar is pure joy and it's wildly underrated. Number 4, Kotor, Montenegro, the Adriatic's best-kept secret. Forget the overhyped Mediterranean resorts. Kotor is where ancient charm meets jaw-dropping landscapes. This walled city, tucked into the fjord-like Bay of Kotor, is often called the southernmost fjord in Europe, and honestly, it's an absolute stunner. Imagine Venetian-style architecture cradled by steep mountains, cobblestone streets that weave through centuries-old churches, and cats, yes cats, lounging on warm stones like they own the place, which to be fair they kind of do. Hike the ancient fortress walls for a panoramic view that will make your jaw drop. Sail across the bay at sunset. Or just sit by the water, eat fresh seafood, and marvel at how this place still feels like a secret. If you're craving beauty without the crowds, Kotor is your ticket to tranquility, and one of Europe's most unforgettable escapes. Number 3, Bruges, Belgium. Time travel in chocolate and cobblestone. If time travel were real, it would land you in Bruges. This medieval Belgian town is so perfectly preserved, it feels like someone hit pause in the 15th century and just left it there waiting for you to walk in. Wander beside tranquil canals with swans gliding past. Get lost in alleyways where every turn reveals a Gothic tower or hidden courtyard. And when your feet get tired, refuel with a waffle smothered in Belgian chocolate that's so good, it's basically a religious experience. Climb the Belfry of Bruges for a panoramic view of terracotta rooftops. Visit the medieval market square. Or take a canal boat ride and feel like you're drifting through a painting. This is not just sightseeing, it's soul-feeding. And if you want to experience a city that looks like a movie but feels like a dream, Bruges should be at the top of your list. Number 2, Santorini, Greece. Heaven in blue and white. You've seen the photos, those iconic whitewashed buildings with blue domes perched above the Aegean Sea. But Santorini isn't just a pretty face, it's a place that hits you right in the feels. Born from volcanic fire and carved by the sea, this island is pure romance. Walk the cliffside paths of Oia during golden hour, when the entire sky turns to fire. Dine on fresh grilled octopus under the stars. Or soak in a hot spring overlooking a caldera that once shook the world. Every sunset here feels like the grand finale of a movie. Number 1, Hallstatt, Austria. The most beautiful village on earth. And finally, Hallstatt. A place so breathtaking even postcards don't do it justice. Nestled between a glassy alpine lake and towering mountain peaks, this tiny Austrian village looks like it was hand-painted by the universe itself. Colorful houses cling to the hillside. Church spires pierce the morning mist. Swans glide across the still waters of Lake Hallstatt, reflecting centuries of calm. It's not just scenic, it's surreal. Take the skywalk to gaze out over the village from high above, feeling like you're floating in a snow globe. Explore ancient salt mines that date back over 7,000 years. Or simply stroll through the village's quiet streets, where every corner feels like a gentle whisper from the past. In winter, Hallstatt becomes a snowy dream. In summer, it's a mirror of blues and greens. No matter the season, it's a destination that doesn't just impress, it humbles. If there's one place in Europe that belongs on every bucket list, it's this. Hallstatt isn't just number 1. It's once in a lifetime. So there you have it, 10 destinations across Europe that will light up your wanderlust and maybe even change the way you see the world. Whether you're chasing adventure, romance, mystery, or just the thrill of discovering something new, Europe is calling. Which of these spots is now at the top of your list? Drop your dream destination in the comments and don't forget to hit like and subscribe so we can explore the world together, one magical place at a time. Until next time, pack your dreams, not your doubts. Europe awaits.